Hi everyone, it's Taff. Welcome to London Underground Simulator. We're back and we're on Shift 3 or Mission 3 Maintenance. Due to maintenance on the route Edgware Road to South Kensington, a shuttle service is being operated. Driving the opposite tracks and sections with extreme speed limits will need all your concentration. Wow, extreme speed limits. This is going to be awesome then. Right, get on the train and set it up. Where are we? We are at Edgware Road. So we should be going... Edgware Road, we're going that way, aren't we? So... because this is the end of the line, I think, this way. I could be wrong. But I think this is the end of the line. Oh, look. All the cabs are all misted up. It looks like we've somebody's left a wet dog in here. Look at it. It's all misted up. It's horrible. I bet it smells as well. Let's just switch the tail lights on and get out of there. Okay, close you up. Great. Run to the other end of the train and we'll set her up good to go. So I initially thought, oh look, the platform's closed off. Obviously the maintenance work. I initially thought this was just going to be a shuttle run, i.e. shuttling the tram from one, or sort of the underground train from one side to the other. But no, it does actually look like there's passengers we need to pick up. So it is a proper route. So I was going to skip this one, but we'll do it because it's a proper route. So let's sit down. Right. Switch the cab on. Now let's switch the cab ventilation, headlights, gauge lights, destination lights, cab lights. Oh my goodness, look. The windows are demisting. Oh my god, that is awesome. That is awesome. TML Studios. I love it. I love that. I love these little details which are not needed in the game, but they're there. You know? Demisting windows. I mean, when's anybody asked for that? But it's it. Wow, anyway. I'll stop getting super excited. I'll calm down. Let's switch that on. Do that. Let's squiggle back over to our chair. Right, drive on the opposite. Look at that. The windows are demisted. That is awesome. I wonder if I switch the ventilation off, whether or not that will mist up again. We'll see. We'll see. Bring a wet dog in here. Let's find out. So we are going to South Kensington on the inner rail. So let's set this thing up first. Program. Inner rail. From Edgware Road, yes, to South Kensington. Whoop, there you are. Done. Excellent. Now, let's not forget this time. We're going to South Kensington. Where are you, South Kensington? What was that? South Kensington. Brilliant. Okay, let's bring up our HUDs and monitors and whatnot. So we are due to depart here at 8 minutes past 12. So it's the midnight. It's the grave shift. The graveyard shift. The grave shift. That sounds like we're some sort of body snatchers, doesn't it? No, the graveyard shift. That's what we're doing. We are doing the late night revelers run from Edgware Road to South Kensington. Looking at the map, there we have. So Edgware Road. We'll then go to Paddington, Bayswater, Notting Hill, High Street, Kensington, Gloucester Road, and then South Kensington. So it's a relatively short shuttle trip. And looking at it, we're due to arrive in South Kensington at 21 minutes past midnight, which is fine. I guess we wait. Oh, we could open the doors, of course.
This is Edgware Road. Change here for other Circle Line services.
Although, of course, the you can't actually get to this platform because it's being closed off, so that's pretty much pointless. Let's close the door. The good news is I have actually taken the time to write down all the key commands on a notepad in front of me, so I've got all the controls, so I won't have to go fiddling around in the menus anymore, which is quite good. So I've got like the wipers. Whee! Should it rain in the tunnels? It might be a leak, who knows? We got the horn, which is pretty cool, and obviously V is ventilation, Switch that off. Great. Should we go early? There's no point. There's no point sitting here because there's no one else going to get on the train. So let's stuck it in there. Let's build some pressure up. We might as well go a few minutes early. You know, people won't be too disappointed if we rock up early. We can always wait a few minutes at the next station. So it's not a big deal. Right. Okay. Let's go. It's green. Green for go. Let's go. Okay, great. Let's just get the camera set. So it's 40 miles an hour out of Edgware Road, which seems a little fast to me. I don't believe that for a second, but it did say there's going to be extreme speed limits. So it's one of those things where we're going to keep an eye on the. It's gone down to 25 already. Look at that, 20 miles an hour. Look. Okay, so when they say extreme speed limits, do they mean extreme changes of speed limits? They're going to try and catch us out, and they are quite ruthless when it comes to policing speed limits. They will end the mission quite quickly. So we're doing 25 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour, great. Keep an eye on the track to make sure that it is nice and smooth. If it's a tight corner, we don't want to be doing 25 miles an hour or above, I would guess, because we may derail, which would make us unpopular in the train driving fraternity. And the tunnel maintenance guys, they won't be too thrilled if we end up blocking up a tunnel either. But yeah, we're doing okay. 23 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour is the limit. Paddington Station's next in 210 odd metres.
The next station is Paddington.
Okay, so
for the Bakerloo Line and National Rail Services.
There we go. So that's working, which is good to know. It doesn't look like there's anybody actually at Paddington, but we better stop just in case. We got plenty of time.
This is Paddington. Change here for the Bakerloo Line and
Yeah, there's no one here.
Rail Services.
But
This
not
is
to
a
worry.
Circle Line train to Hammersmith.
So we're due to
High Street
depart
Kensington
Paddington
and
at
Victoria.
10 minutes past. So we got a couple of minutes. We can just sit here. Everything seems to be working. There's absolutely no one here. Absolutely no one. Shall we? Let's do a 7.
Mind the gap.
I love that one. Yeah, you got to have that at a train station. Oh, is that what she's going to say? Mind the gap. There's normally a guy doing it, isn't it? In a lot of the London tannoys, it's normally a guy mentioning it. Mind the gap, and it's just on a constant repeat. It's really annoying, but it's fine. Anyway, there's no one here, so let's lock up and go. We'll keep a minute ahead of schedule. There's nothing wrong with that. Speed limit currently is 40 apparently, but it looks like it's going to be dropping down to 15 very shortly. So we will stick to 15 or below. There you go, 15. Drop down. Let's try and nudge up to 15. Okay, and we'll try and hold it there. Bayswater is next in 700 odd metres, which is great. 15 miles an hour, wow. Yeah, when they were talking about extremes of speed, I think they are talking about speed changes, because there is no way imaginable you can class 15 miles an hour as extreme speed. No. I can't. I won't accept that, unless of course it's something like snail. If there's a snail going at 15 miles an hour, that's quite impressive. I would have thought. Yeah, I'd tip my hat to that. Yeah, that would be extreme. A snail moving at 15 miles an hour, but a tube train, no, that's not extreme. But obviously, look, you can see all the sparks and the lights flickering where they're doing drilling and welding and all sorts of crazy stuff on the opposite track. So yeah, they are proper in full maintenance mode. And it makes sense. Most of the well, I say it makes sense. They do most of the maintenance work in the early hours of the morning when everyone else is in bed. So obviously the the rail service is not in any way impacted. But in my experience, they tend to do all their maintenance on bank holiday weekends and jam up the entire transport system. Just saying, that's just my experience. I'm sure they're fine. I know they do work out of hours, and they do work.
Station is Bayswater.
They do work very hard. Oh, look, it's gravel all over the tracks there. I hope they cleared that up before they finish for the day. What we got going on in here? Oh, we may never know. With all these works. Oh, look at this. Look at this big old scaffolding coming into Bayswater. Wow. Doing some proper work, aren't they? I don't know if they're going to get this cleared up by the morning. It's that's going to be some job. Okay, we're departing Bayswater in 20 seconds apparently. Which is a bit extreme considering we've just rocked up. Oh well, there's no one here.
Via High Street, Kensington and Victoria.
Go then. There's no one here. We'll go on time. Boom, we're away. They obviously knew there was going to be no one at the first couple of stations. That's why the schedule's quite tight, I'd have thought. Oh, listen to that jackhammer. Well, actually sounds more like a crazed old vintage phone. If you listen to it when we come out to it, if we hear it again, it sounds like an old phone gone absolutely mental. Okay, slowly past the road. I was going to say roadworks, the rail maintenance work. It's typical, isn't it? You have all these speed limits, slow downs, and all that kind of thing, and you never see anyone working. It's just like the roadworks, just like roadworks. You're going for miles and miles at reduced speed, and there's not a single worker on the road. But look, oh, here you go, the crazed telephone. It's a crazed telephone, isn't it? It's not a jackhammer or a drill. It's a crazed telephone, but it's fine. It's fine. It's just simulating rail maintenance, and I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to rail maintenance. Whoa, speeding! Slow down! Oof, blimey, we notched a mile an hour above. Oof. Fortunately, the speeding police were a little bit asleep and they didn't ping us for that one. Let's just try and notch back up to 15, 14. That's fine. Yeah, we are crawling, aren't we? Welcome to Extreme London Underground Simulator. This is not extreme at all. This is leisurely. Right, next station in 400 metres is Notting Hill, and we're departing that in 15 seconds. Okay, that might be tricky. I don't think we'll be there in 15 seconds, and we're speeding again. Do you think they've actually calculated the actual slow speed of this run to Notting Hill? Because, yeah, we should have departed there 10 seconds ago. We're nowhere near it, and we haven't been that far away from the speed limit. And we left the previous station bang on time,
Next
so...
station is Notting Hill Gate. Change for the Central Line.
Oh, we're coming out of the tunnel. Praise telephones once again. Oh wow, look at this scaffolding. Oh, but this is quite, look at this. Look at the arches. This is quite a nice Notting Hill Gate. What a nice station. Look, lovely cream brick. Hanging baskets. Arch. This is very nice. This is how train stations should be. Very clean, very nice. Let's just in case anybody wants to there's no one about. Why are we even bothering?
This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith via High Street, Kensington.
There's no one here.
Victoria.
Let's go. We're due to depart this a minute and a half. Oh no. Departure schedule 14. Departure 15. Okay, so that's our schedule, and that's what we managed to do. 40 miles an hour here, okay. That seems a little bit quick, but fine. High Street Kensington is next. Okay, this is extreme speed, up to 40 miles an hour. Come on. Wow. Okay. After going so slowly, this does actually feel very quick. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for any sharp turns in the track, because 33 miles an hour, I have a feeling we'll topple over and derail, and that's never a good thing.
The next station,
25.
Kensington.
Oh, there's somebody on the platform. There's somebody on the platform. Apparently we can rock through here at 40 miles an hour, but we better not, because it looks like we could actually do some trade here and pick some people up. So that's what we shall be doing. Right, we're due to depart here in 20 seconds. Obviously that's not going to happen, but...
This is High Street, Kensington. This is a Circle Line.
Anybody
train
actually
to
getting on?
Hammersmith via Victoria.
There's a guy walking towards the train. Are you getting on, mate? Don't know. So we are due to depart, so let's head off. 25 miles an hour. That's a quite nice little scene, isn't it? With the lit up tunnel entrance ahead. Are we turning here, or are we going straight? Do you reckon we're going straight? Yes, we're going straight, and we're going at 50 miles an hour. This looks a little bit jingle jangle. Oh look, there's some gravel all over the track there where they're doing the work. I'm just going to cruise slowly into there. Okay, this looks quite straight, so let's bring it up to 30. Is that 30 there? Is that for us, or is it we still 25? We look like we're still 25, so we're going to bring it up to 23 miles an hour, 24 miles an hour. Try and hold it about there. We've got 1,300 metres till the next signal. Oh, only 760 metres till the next station, which is Gloucester Road. Speed's okay. I don't know why that 30 sign's there. That's confusing me. It's obviously for the other track, maybe not for our track. Okay, it's definitely. Oh, it's 20 on the inside. 20. Oh, I don't understand that. That's confusing me. Let's just drop down. No, it's still 25. That's fine. Over all these tracks. 400 odd metres till Gloucester Road. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. So, I don't think the windows have re-misted up, have they? Or have they? Let's stick the ventilation on. Oh, they have, look, and they're demisting again. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. This game, I've just, whoa, hang on, this looks a bit, let's just slow down through this bit. Look at that, they're demisting again.
Next station.
I have now found my next favourite mechanic. Misting and demisting windows. Awesome. Best game feature ever. This is a nice bright station. This is Gloucester Road. Actually, we've only got a shuttle tube train, so we don't have to go right to the end. Okay, people are getting in and out, which is great. We are due to depart Gloucester Road at 19 minutes past, which was 40 seconds ago.
Victoria and Embankment.
Okay, we're going to be going about a minute behind schedule, but that's not too bad. Oh, look, it says we departed back, on the same. So that's fine. As long as we depart before it ticks over to 20, we're still technically on schedule. And we've got a minute to get to the next destination. Right, 40 miles an hour through here. Wow, 40 feet feels a little bit quick, if I'm honest. Okay, let's bring her up to speed then. Oh, it looks like we've got a 25 mile an hour limit here. So we'll hang out 25. Although it's saying 40, but that definitely said 25. And this definitely says 15.
South Kensington. Change for the District and Piccadilly lines.
So forgive me for not trusting what that gauge is saying, but I'm going to go with the road signs. Or the track. You couldn't do 40 through this tight little thing here. No, I think we called that right. Welcome everyone to... Is this South Kensington? Yes it is. This is South Kensington. Okay, we're here.
This is South Kensington.
Well, everyone out.
For the District and Piccadilly lines.
Brilliant, we've done it.
Exit here for the
Drive the opposite tracks to South Kensington in a rail. Watch your speed limits.
Circle line train
Great.
to Hammersmith via Victoria and Embankment.
Are we done then? Welcome. Oh, look at this. It's an old school station. Look at that with the old wooden platform thing. That's pretty cool. Circle line, Piccadilly line, South Kensington. Welcome everyone. Everyone out. We're here. Oh, drive on. Yeah, no, I thought. Sorry, that flickered and I thought it changed, but it hasn't. And there's the route we could have done. Right, what next? Do we just need to switch the train off, I guess? Just abandon it. You like that? Just get out and start wandering about. Okay. Switch everything off, I guess. Or do you reckon? Let's just in case it's not registering that properly. Let's just switch everything back on. Build some pressure up. Did I open these doors by mistake? I did. Let's close those. Let's close that one. I'm just going to pull her forward just in case this is not... Sometimes it can be a little bit funny with the old trigger points. So let's bring her forward to the side to make sure she does register that we are actually at South Kensington. Okay, we're here. Let's try and get out. South Kensington, we are here. That's it, I guess. Do we need to switch the train off? Let's switch the train right down and leave it the way we found it. So let's okay, and switch that off. And change trains to the opposite direction. Okay. What? Do we want to go the other way? Do we need to put taillights on then? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Let's just go... Well, I put the taillights on just in case that's what it means. Taillights on? Taillights are on. Okay, let's go to the other end of the... Do we have to drive back? Oh, look, it's all misted up. Since we turned the ventilation off, all the carriages are misted up again. Change trains to the opposite direction. There's not a train over there, so I'm guessing it means going to the other carriage and go the other way. Oh, we may not have completed our mission. It may be a two-parter. It did say it was a shuttle bus, didn't it? Or a shuttle run. Right, let's sit down. Sit there. Drive the train to Edgware Road, outer rail. Watch the speed. Oh, we got to go back. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Challenge accepted. Oh, look at that. Demisting action in full... Oh, I love that. I love that. Right, we're going back to Edgware Road, apparently. Edgware Road, right. So we are going outer rail. Program. Oh, hang on. I need to switch the thing on. There we go. Now I need to go program. Outer rail, please. Outer rail. We are starting, where are we? South Kensington. wow. Where's South Kensington when you want it? South Kensington. Destination is Edgware. Enabled. Great. Okay. Sit down. That's that. That's that. We've got lights. I guess we could open the doors. Okay, let's bring up our HUDs again. So we are due to depart here at 28 minutes past. Okay, so run back as well. Okay, that's fine. It didn't say that in the description, to be fair. It just said go to South Kensington, and I thought that was it. It's a double header. Well, this wasn't in our contract, was it? But I don't know. We'll let them off because there's no one coming. Let's leave a bit early because you know we need that little bit of time anyway. Build up a bit of pressure. Okay, so we're going backwards. So where we go? South Kensington will be Gloucester Road next. Pressure's built up. Deadman switch. And let's go. So we're leaving a minute or so early. Oh, it's actually said we departed at 26 minutes past midnight. Well, we didn't. It was definitely not that. It says 40 here, but there's no way I'm doing 40 through these tricky little... You can already hear the noise. Oh my goodness, that was close. But I guess, you know, it looks like we're going to hit things, but you know, they have measured this out. This isn't just higgledy-piggledy. They have. There's been some engineering gone on here, and so it should be fine. Okay, let's 40 miles an hour. Let's bring this up to speed. I'm pretty sure there was a 25 mile an hour speed limit. 35 mile an hour speed limit, maybe. Yeah, oh, 35. That's fine.
The next station is Gloucester Road.
Okay, so that's working nicely.
District line.
Just going to slow it down. I don't like coming into a change of direction at any rate of speed, especially at station, because it just doesn't feel safe. And we've got people here, okay. Let's drive to the end, as we always do. People are getting on.
For the district line.
And off.
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road.
Okay, we're due to depart here in a minute and 15 seconds. I might try and keep that minute in hand because, you know, when we go through that slow section, there's not a lot we can do to keep going. So let's... let's go. Minute early, great. Watch the speed limits. Okay, so it's not extreme speed limits, just watch the speed limits now. So they've changed their mind, they're no longer extreme. It's saying 40 miles an hour here. Was it 40 miles an hour really? I wouldn't want to do. Look at this. This is, depending on which, we're gonna in or outer line, do you reckon? Oh, inner line. Let's just slow down a bit. You couldn't take that at 40, no way. And indeed, it's changed to 25 miles an hour speed limit. Okay, well this is good. Switch the ventilation off so we can see the windows mist up, so we can demist them again. Oh, I'm loving that. I really am. That's such a cool mechanic. Just need a bit of rain now so I can use my wipers. Full effect. That's what I want to do. Oh yeah, and rain will obviously help. Probably mist everything up as well. Oh, it'll be awesome. It's obviously a bit colder outside with it raining than inside the cab. That's when you get the humidity and the condensation on the windows. So cool. It's so cool that they've actually bothered to add that as a mechanic into the game. That's just awesome. Whoa, speeding a touch. Dab on the brakes, we're okay. Okay, we're coming into High Street, Kensington in 200 odd metres. No, sorry, in 350 metres. The next signal was in 200 metres. Speeds. We're coming out of the tunnel. This will be the outdoors station between the two tunnels, won't it? Yes, I remember it well, considering we were here a couple of minutes ago. 25.
The next station is High Street, Kensington.
Okay, let's rock up here. We got people walking about. See, at half midnight, these are probably all late night revelers or night shift workers, maybe, or late workers, you know. Clunk.
This is High Street, Kensington. This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Paddington.
Right, due to depart here in a little over, 2 minutes. Let's just have a quick stretch. All nice and quiet this time of night. Looks very clean. Well, I say that, it's got bits and pieces on the road, but on the floor, but generally a nice and clean station, which is quite nice. Probably won't last that long. We'll give them another 30 seconds and we'll leave a minute on, a minute before schedule as per usual. So we're at High Street, Kensington. Next stop, Notting Hill Gate. That's the pretty one, isn't it? That's the cream, also like the Bath stone. No, it's not Bath stone. It's like a cream brick with nice arches and hanging baskets. A very pleasant train station indeed. Okay, 40 miles an hour apparently is our limit. We're rocking up to through the 20s, up to 30. I'm a little bit conscious to keep half an eye out for speed signs. There we go, 38 miles an hour. Next signal is in less than 100 meters. It's green, as what I can see on both indicators, which is great. I want to go to full beam really because I can't quite. We're coming to a corner, so 15 miles an hour. Let's just.
For the Central Line.
There you go. A heavy brake. Everyone who's sitting down or standing up is now rolling around on the carriage floor with all the bits of crud and cans and all sorts of waste. Oh dear. They're not going to be happy, but. We didn't get much notice for the speed change, did we, from 40 miles an hour down to 15? That was a bit harsh. But here we are, into the pretty station. That crazy telephone working away.
This is Notting Hill Gate.
Notting Hill Gate, look at that.
Here for the Central Line.
Lovely.
It's a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Paddington.
There's nothing groaning in that basket, but there's flowers in that one and all the others. It's just that one's not. They've obviously just done some work on that one recently. Due to depart here in 1 minute 15 seconds, which is fine. There's a lady in a red dress walking away and a guy leaving the station. Oh, I think she's leaving, isn't she? Yep, okay, we'll call that a day then. And we're still running a little bit ahead of schedule, which is fine. $15 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour. Excellent, eh? Right. Next station, Bayswater. So it's Bayswater, Paddington, Edgware. Okay, so only 3 stops to go. Okay, now we're crawling. We can have a look around and actually look at the scenery, because normally I'm so busy watching the dials and the HUD and all that kind of thing, I don't actually see what's going on, as I said in the previous one. So, got look at this big old bit of piping or something on the side there. It's probably all cables in there or something. Wow, it looks like we're going to hit that, but no, we're not. It must be quite depressing being a tube driver, because you're just down here all the time. It's all dark, and you know, it can't be good for you to be in the dark. I know there's artificial lighting and stuff, but and you do see glimpses of, you know, natural light every so often, but oh goodness me. Hardcore people who work underground in the dark all the time. Look at this cabling on these metal hooks. It looks so random, doesn't it? But though, I guess, you know, you're going to have a special type of crazy cable theft if somebody's going to risk coming down here with moving tube trains in closed confined spaces to try and nick that cable. Then fair dues to them. They're braver than me. This, you've got some sparks in the tunnel. This bit kind of reminds me of Half-Life. The beginning of Half-Life, when you're in the train and there's all sparks and things happening around the the little train you're in as you're going into the hazardous materials lab as Gordon Freeman. Not quite so top secret, the London Underground, but we are.
The next station is Bayswater.
It must be downhill, because I'm struggling to keep it at 15. It keeps wanting to creep up. We're coming into Bayswater now. Lovely. Time for the ventilation. Ventilation on. Ah, there goes that demisting in all its glory. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, we better stop here, really. Demisted already. Okay, a couple people are at the back getting in and out. Due to depart here 27 seconds ago. How do we manage to lose all that time? I don't know, but we did. But it's we left on. It says we left at 38, so we are technically, according to that, on schedule, which is fine. But we did manage to lose a minute, and I reckon that's because we're crawling here at 13, 14, 15 miles an hour. I think we need to keep it bang on 50 miles an hour if we're going to keep this time schedule. Okay, 670 odd metres into Paddington Station. We're due in Paddington I'm not sure. It doesn't say yet. It's going to keep trying eking at the extra mile an hour. $450 metres to Paddington at a reduced rate indeed. Wow. Loads of crazy sounds. Don't even know what that was supposed to be. Oh, drop down 2 miles an hour. Let's bring it back up to 15. 250 odd metres till Paddington.
The next station is Paddington. Change for the Bakerloo Line and National Rail services.
Woohoo! Almost home. Last stop before the end of the journey. 40 miles an hour here, apparently. We'll come charging into Paddington. There's no one at Paddington, but people might want to get off, I guess. Anyone off? So we're due to depart here a minute ago. Damn it!
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road.
Okay. No one wants to get on, no one wants to get off. So you missed a chance, you're going to Edgware Road now. You'll have to get train back. And anyone who's been on the Underground, you must have done it. You must have got on the wrong train before and gone the wrong way. You know, if you haven't, then you haven't lived. Everyone who's, I would guess, everyone who's used the Underground has made that mistake once upon a time. But it's no problems because you're down there, so you can just hop onto the next train going in the opposite direction to get back to where you were, or where you needed to go anyway. Is that 50? That's 25. That's great. Okay. And that's half the fun of the Underground: jumping on a train, knowing it's on the right line, but then wait until the next station is announced to see if you're going in the right direction. Well worth a game. Well worth a go. It's good fun. Okay. 400 odd metres till Edgware Road, and that'll be the end of our journey. We are due there in less than a minute. So time is going to be a bit tight. It looks like we're dropping down to 20. Although the speedo is still saying 25.
The next station
speed limit.
Is Edgware Road.
But everything else is saying 20. There we go. Are we going straight or are we turning? We're going straight.
And for the District Line.
Welcome to Edgware Road, everyone. Welcome back, shall I say, to Edgware Road. This should be the end of our journey. And we should have an empty train now because the station, the platform stairs are actually blocked off, so you can't get out from here. So hopefully we have an empty train. If not, we've got some stuck passengers. Boom!
This is Edgware Road. Change here for other Circle Line services in the direction of High Street, Kensington, from platform 2, and for the District Line. This
right, so we're here.
Line train to Edgware Road via Baker Street.
I'm not sure if we just need to pull up a little bit for it to register. Okay, let's well, I guess we just switch her off, do we? Yay, there we go. You have successfully completed the mission. Well done, congratulations. So we'll leave it there, guys. Woohoo, mission 3, the maintenance shuttle run has been completed. So a successful third shift by all accounts. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, please leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section below and give us a thumbs up to support the series and also to allow other viewers to find these videos. If you've enjoyed it, I'm sure other people may enjoy it as well. So that would be great if you could do that. It's fantastic. Anyway, as I say, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll join me next time for our 4th shift on the London Underground. So I look forward to that. I'll see you later.